Welcome to my channel Dalma Makes. This is candle jar 5 out of 6. In this video I'm going to show you how I made this out of this soy wax candle making kit. Well, rather how I decorated the jar. To prepare it, I first vigorously sanded the surface so that my glue would stick to it. And this time for texture, I'm going to use some cheesecloth. As an adhesive, I'm going to use gel matte medium, going under and over the cheesecloth, making sure to fully saturate it. And as I'm gluing it on, I'm kind of tugging and pulling and cutting slits into the cheesecloth to arrange it in a way that it wraps around the shape of the little jar quite neatly. But I also want the cheesecloth pattern to look a bit random, to have more of an interesting texture. After drying, I'm trimming off all the excess bits and making sure that there's none under the lip of the jar so that it still has space to close properly. As previously, I marked it to know exactly where it needs to end. Now we have this interesting little textured surface, and I've decided to decorate this with some puffy sequin flowers. It was just something I had in my stash, and they are quite dimensional, so because I'm going for a lot of texture, this sounded like a good idea to me. And I'm gluing on all the flowers of different shapes and sizes in a random pattern, and I really don't care about their colors, as obviously I'm going to paint everything. It looks a bit clownish with these colors, but not a problem. I'm going to base coat everything in a really dark greenish blue. And as usual, I'm using acrylic paints. After drying, I'm going in with a much lighter blue and using my finger instead of a brush. And as you can see, the texture almost miraculously appears. I just really like this effect. After the blue, I'm adding the gold. Originally, I thought I was finished here, but I am very quickly going to change my mind. For such a cheerful theme, I thought I needed a bit more color. So I'm going back and picking out some greens. The first one is another bluish green, and I'm just going to pick out some flowers at random and painting their petals with this color. And then I'm going in with a nice mint green. I think these two look really nice together, and with the blue of the background as well. And for my third color, I'm just literally mixing the two that I've been working with together to get something in the middle, and finding all the flowers that were still left and just coloring them all in. I like to think of this as directed randomness. And I'm going to give every flower a classic yellow middle. At this stage, I was a little bit worried about the acrylic paint coming off of those puffy flowers, as they had a little bit of flecks to them. So I'm going in with some shellac ink and basically giving them a wash. This is going to function as a varnish, and as a bonus I get some weathering from it. After it's fully dry, I'm going back with my gold paint and going all over the flowers just to make the whole jar look metallic again. And the painting part of the jar is done. I really like it, it's quite cute, and I love the texture of the cheesecloth. Once again, it's very tactile. Finally, I followed the instructions included in the candle making kit, and I mixed a blue colored wax to go inside that matches well with the exterior decoration. And my little candle jar is done. Have you seen the other videos in the series? Which one is your favorite so far? Please do let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. I hope you're having a nice day. Bye!